After takeoff, Hank and I climbed to about 2,000 feet above the ground. This gets us over the forest where there is no place to land in case there's an engine out. Shortly after takeoff, we pass over the little town of Kassel. After passing over the little town of Kassel, we've now picked up the rising river. All this water is coming up out of the ground. Down below you can see the bridge that crosses Rising River. This is the road that takes you to Kassel and Highway 89. Beautiful home with lots of green lawn. All of this right at the base of the lava flow. We're now approaching Rising River Lake. This water is so clear, you can see the rocks on the bottom, 20 to 30 feet down. Lava, lava everywhere. This whole country is made up of lava. They must have had some real volcanic action in the old days. Here we're coming up on Clint Eastwood's home. You can see on the little peninsula that looks like an island, you can see the bridge that leads to his house. This is the massive spring where the water is all coming up out of the ground that feeds all of Rising River and Rising River Lake and eventually dumps into the Pitt River and then into Shasta Lake. After passing over Eastwood's home, here's a view looking back at it. This is the old Rising River Ranch, once owned by Bing Crosby. There are springs just everywhere that form ponds and small lakes. Down below you can see an old Victorian home that dates back to the 1800s. Some of these homes are just beautiful, and they're built right in the lava flow. A lot of homes built next to the lava flow, and each one of them seems to have a nice pond that just comes up out of the ground for them. Not too many places to land in this country. Lava everywhere. This is the Baptist Church in Hat Creek. The peak you see in the background is Mount Lassen. And now we're coming up on our destination. This is the radio astronomy site out in the middle of the lava flow. As I got close, I could see almost every one of the dishes was pointing straight at me. I made a quick turn to the right. I was not E.T. They have all these antennas spread out in a given position. It gives them the same thing as if they had one giant receiver. As I make my turn to the right to get away from all the antennas, I notice that the lava has a lot of big sinkholes. There must be some lava tubes down below.